It's the 1920s, Hollywood. The dashing Rudolph Valentino leans in for a passionate kiss. The cameras roll, the audience swoons, but his co-star is fighting the urge to gag. Why? Because the world's biggest sex symbol has a secret. He stinks. And he's not the only star with this problem. Today, we're peeling back the layers of Hollywood glamour to reveal the smelly truth about your favorite celebrities. Marilyn Monroe's secret struggle. Born Norma Jean Mortensen in 1926, she became one of the most iconic sex symbols of the 1950s. Her platinum blonde hair, curvaceous figure, and breathy voice captivated audiences worldwide. However, behind the glamorous facade, Monroe struggled with personal hygiene issues that often went unnoticed by her adoring fans. Monroe's poor hygiene habits stemmed from her troubled childhood. Growing up in foster homes and orphanages, she didn't have consistent access to proper hygiene education or facilities. This early neglect carried over into her adult life, despite her rise to stardom. In 1955, during the filming of The 7-Year Itch, Monroe's co-star Tom Ewell noticed her lack of personal hygiene. He later commented to a friend that working closely with Monroe was often unpleasant due to her body odor and infrequent bathing. Monroe's makeup artist, Alan Whitey Snyder, who worked with her from 1946 until her death in 1962, had to develop strategies to mask her body odor during long shooting days. He would often reapply her makeup and perfume between takes to keep her camera ready and smelling fresh. The actress's diet also contributed to her hygiene issues. Monroe was known to consume a high-protein diet, including raw eggs beaten in warm milk for breakfast. This diet, combined with her reported fear of sweating, led to increased body odor. In 1960, during the filming of Let's Make Love, Monroe's co-star Yves Montand was reportedly taken aback by her lack of freshness during intimate scenes. The director, George Cukor, had to intervene and delicately suggest that Monroe pay more attention to her personal hygiene for the sake of the production. Despite these issues, Monroe remained a beloved figure in Hollywood. Her personal secretary, Mae Reese, later revealed that Monroe often used Chanel No. 5 perfume excessively, applying it before bed and upon waking. This habit may have been an attempt to mask her natural scent. Elvis Presley, the King's malodorous court. The King of Rock and Roll rose to fame in the 1950s and maintained his iconic status through the 1960s and 1970s. However, as his career progressed, so did his struggles with personal hygiene, particularly in his later years. In the early 1960s, Elvis's hygiene was impeccable. He was known for his perfectly coiffed hair and stylish outfits. However, by the late 1960s, things began to change. Elvis's increasing dependence on prescription medications and unhealthy diet started to take a toll on his body and hygiene habits. Red West, a member of Elvis's entourage, recalled in a 1977 interview that by the early 1970s, Elvis would often wear the same stage costume for several consecutive shows without washing it. The sweat-soaked jumpsuits would develop a strong, unpleasant odor that was noticeable to those close to him. Elvis's diet played a significant role in his body odor issues. He was known for his love of unhealthy foods, particularly the infamous Fool's Gold Loaf, a hollowed-out loaf of bread filled with peanut butter, jelly, and bacon. This high-fat, high-sugar diet contributed to excessive sweating and body odor. In 1973, during his Aloha from Hawaii concert, stagehands reported that Elvis's jumpsuit had to be aired out between rehearsals and the actual performance due to the strong odor it had developed. Despite this, Elvis delivered a stellar performance that was watched by over 1 billion people worldwide. Dr. George Nicopolis, Elvis's personal physician, noted in his memoirs that by 1975, Elvis had developed severe body odor issues related to his declining health. The doctor prescribed strong antiperspirants and suggested frequent showers, but Elvis often ignored this advice. During his final tour in 1977, Elvis's body odor became a significant concern for his team. Charlie Hodge, his stage manager, revealed that they had to develop a system of quickly changing Elvis's clothes between sets to manage the smell. Despite these efforts, the odor was often noticeable to front-row audience members. Elvis's longtime friend and member of the Memphis Mafia, Marty Lacker, later stated that in his final months, Elvis rarely bathed and often wore the same unwashed clothes for days. Matthew McConaughey's natural musk. The charismatic actor known for his roles in romantic comedies and dramatic films, made headlines in the late 1990s and early 2000s for his unconventional approach to personal hygiene. Specifically, McConaughey's decision to forego deodorant became a topic of discussion in Hollywood circles and the media. In a 2005 interview with People magazine, McConaughey revealed that he hadn't used deodorant in 20 years. He stated, "I don't like to smell like someone or something else." This admission sparked curiosity and concern among his co-stars and film crews. During the filming of Fool's Gold in 2008, McConaughey's co-star Kate Hudson reportedly asked him to wear deodorant. According to on-set sources, Hudson even brought natural deodorant options for McConaughey to try. Despite her efforts, the actor remained committed to his no deodorant policy. McConaughey's dedication to his natural scent extended beyond just avoiding deodorant. In a 2008 interview with Playboy magazine, he disclosed that he doesn't use cologne either. He explained, "Women have told me that they love my smell. I shower every day, but I don't use cologne or deodorant. The women in my life have all said, 'Your natural smell smells great.'" On the set of Sahara in 2005, crew members noted that McConaughey's scent was particularly noticeable during intense action scenes. The hot desert environment exacerbated his natural musk, leading to some challenges during close-up shots with co-star Penelope Cruz. In 2015, McConaughey clarified his stance on personal hygiene in an interview with The Guardian. He emphasized that he does shower multiple times a day, especially after workouts. He also mentioned using a rock salt deodorant occasionally, showing some flexibility in his approach. Russell Crowe's gladiatorial stench. The New Zealand-born actor rose to international fame with his role in Gladiator in 2000. However, during the filming of this epic historical drama, Crowe's body odor became a topic of discussion among the cast and crew. The production of Gladiator took place in England, Malta, and Morocco over a period of 5 months in 1999. The physically demanding role required Crowe to wear heavy armor and engage in intense combat scenes, often in hot and humid conditions. These factors contributed to his reported body odor issues. Connie Nielsen, who played Lucilla in the film, later revealed in a 2003 interview with a Danish magazine that working closely with Crowe was challenging due to his strong body odor. She stated, "He was sweating a lot during our scenes. It was not very pleasant." The film's costume designer, Janty Yates, faced unique challenges due to Crowe's perspiration issues. In a 2018 retrospective interview, she mentioned that they had to create multiple copies of Crowe's costume, particularly the leather garments, due to the intense sweating during action scenes. Ridley Scott, the director of Gladiator, addressed the issue indirectly in the film's DVD commentary. He mentioned the challenges of filming in hot conditions and praised the cast for their endurance. However, he tactfully avoided mentioning any specific odor-related problems. In the years following Gladiator, Crowe's hygiene became a recurring topic in Hollywood. During the filming of A Beautiful Mind in 2001, co-star Jennifer Connelly reportedly requested that Crowe use stronger deodorant for their close scenes together. In 2005, while filming Cinderella Man, Crowe's boxing trainer, Angelo Dundee, commented on the actor's intense workout regimen. He noted that Crowe would often continue wearing his sweat-soaked clothes between training sessions, contributing to a strong odor on set. Crowe himself addressed the rumors about his hygiene in a 2010 interview with The Guardian. He dismissed them as exaggerated, stating, "I shower twice a day and wear deodorant. I think perhaps some people confuse the characters I play with my real self." Brad Pitt's eco-friendly funk. One of Hollywood's most recognizable leading men, Brad Pitt made headlines in the mid-2000s for his unconventional approach to personal hygiene. This shift coincided with his increasing environmental awareness and desire to reduce his carbon footprint. In 2005, during the filming of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Co-star Angelina Jolie reportedly noticed Pitt's strong body odor. According to on-set sources, Jolie suggested he use natural deodorants as an alternative to traditional products. Pitt's eco-friendly hygiene routine included using wet wipes instead of showering regularly. This practice came to light in 2009 when a crew member from the set of Inglourious Basterds spoke to the press about the actor's unique scent. In 2010, Pitt's Inglourious Basterds co-star Eli Roth confirmed the wet wipe routine in an interview with Movie Line. Roth stated, "Brad uses these sanitary wipes instead of taking a shower. It's so much faster, and he stays clean." Pitt's commitment to environmentally friendly practices extended beyond personal hygiene. In 2007, he founded the Make It Right Foundation, focusing on building sustainable housing. This passion for eco-consciousness seemingly influenced his personal care choices. During the filming of World War Z in 2011, crew members reported that Pitt's body odor was noticeable on set. The intense action scenes and long shooting hours exacerbated the issue, leading to some complaints from the makeup and costume departments. In a 2012 interview with The Sun, Pitt's Moneyball co-star Jonah Hill praised the actor's natural scent, saying, "Brad smells amazing, like nothing I've ever smelled. Eventually, I asked him what cologne he wears, and he said, 'I don't wear cologne. It's just my musk, I guess.'" Despite the controversy surrounding his hygiene choices, Pitt's career continued to flourish. He won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in 2020, demonstrating that his talent and charisma outweighed any concerns about his personal scent. Johnny Depp's Fragrant Pirates. Known for his eccentric roles and method acting, he faced scrutiny regarding his personal hygiene during the filming of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. His portrayal of Captain Jack Sparrow, while critically acclaimed, reportedly came with some off-screen challenges. During the production of Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl in 2002, crew members noted Depp's strong body odor. The actor's commitment to staying in character combined with the hot Caribbean filming locations contributed to the issue. Keira Knightley, Depp's co-star in the Pirates franchise, tactfully addressed the topic in a 2006 interview with Allure magazine. She stated, "You can always tell when Johnny's in the building. Let's just say his personal aroma is very distinctive." The issue became more pronounced during the filming of Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Man's Chest in 2005. The tropical climate of the Bahamas, where much of the movie was shot, exacerbated Depp's body odor. Makeup artists reportedly struggled to work closely with the actor during long shooting days. In 2007, during the production of Pirates of the Caribbean: At World's End, costume designer Penny Rose revealed that Depp's Jack Sparrow costume had to be frequently aired out between takes. She mentioned, "Johnny's dedication to the character is admirable, but it does present some unique challenges in the wardrobe department." Depp's method acting approach extended beyond just his scent. He often stayed in character between takes, speaking and moving like Jack Sparrow. This commitment, while impressive, meant that his personal hygiene habits sometimes mirrored those of the fictional pirate. Despite these issues, Depp's performance as Jack Sparrow was highly praised. He received an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor for the first film in the series, indicating that his on-screen charisma overshadowed any off-screen odor concerns. In 2011, during the filming of Pirates of the Caribbean: On Stranger Tides, a newcomer to the franchise, Penelope Cruz, reportedly requested that Depp use stronger deodorant for their close scenes together. The production team handled this request discreetly. Depp addressed the rumors about his hygiene in a 2015 interview with Vanity Fair. He explained, "I do shower, but sometimes when you're deep in a character, you let things slide. It's all part of the process." Shia LaBeouf's Method Madness. Known for his intense method acting approach, he took his commitment to realism to extreme levels during the filming of the World War II drama Fury in 2014. His dedication to authenticity led to significant hygiene issues that affected the entire production. For his role as tank gunner Boyd Bible Swan, LaBeouf decided to forego showering for weeks at a time to better understand the experiences of soldiers during wartime. This decision was confirmed by his co-star Logan Lerman in an interview with Variety. where Lerman stated he didn't shower for the whole movie. The film's director, David Ayer, initially supported LaBeouf's method acting choices. In a 2014 interview with The Guardian, Ayer said, "Shia is the most committed actor I've ever worked with. His dedication to the role was extraordinary." However, as filming progressed, LaBeouf's body odor became increasingly problematic. Crew members reported that working in close quarters with the actor, particularly inside the tank set, was challenging due to the strong smell. Brad Pitt, who played the lead role in Fury, reportedly had to intervene at one point. According to on-set sources, Pitt pulled LaBeouf aside and suggested he find a way to stay in character without compromising the comfort of the entire crew. In addition to not showering, LaBeouf took other extreme measures to prepare for his role. He reportedly pulled out one of his own teeth and cut his face with a knife to create realistic war wounds. These actions, combined with his lack of hygiene, created a tense atmosphere on set. Despite the challenges, LaBeouf's performance in Fury was praised by critics. Many noted the intensity and realism he brought to the role, although few were aware of the extent of his behind-the-scenes preparation. In a 2019 interview with The Hollywood Reporter, LaBeouf reflected on his approach during the Fury shoot. He admitted, "I took it too far. I was trying to prove myself. I now realize there are better ways to prepare for a role." Robert Pattinson's Twilight aroma. He rose to fame playing Edward Cullen in the Twilight saga and became known for his laid-back approach to personal hygiene during the peak of his vampire-playing days. His casual attitude towards cleanliness became a topic of discussion among fans and co-stars alike. During the filming of New Moon in 2009, Pattinson's co-star Kristen Stewart reportedly commented on his hygiene habits. In an interview with MTV News, she jokingly said, "Rob smells like he's half human, half vampire, and half hobo." The issue came to a head during the production of Eclipse in 2010. Crew members noted that Pattinson often wore the same clothes for several days in a row, contributing to a noticeable odor on set. This behavior was initially attributed to the actor's busy schedule and intense filming regimen. In a 2010 interview with New York Magazine, Pattinson addressed the rumors about his hygiene. He stated, "I don't really see the point in washing your hair. If you don't care if your hair is clean or not, then why would you wash it?" This candid admission sparked widespread media coverage. During the press tour for Breaking Dawn Part 1 in 2011, Pattinson's co-star Nikki Reed tactfully addressed the topic. In an interview with E! News, she said, "Rob has his own unique scent. It's part of his charm." Pattinson's relaxed approach to grooming extended beyond just his hair care routine. In a 2012 interview with Extra, he admitted to rarely brushing his teeth, saying, "I don't know why I'm obsessed with it, I just don't groom myself very much." Despite these hygiene issues, Pattinson's popularity continued to soar. His portrayal of Edward Cullen in the Twilight saga grossed over $3.3 billion worldwide, proving that his on-screen appeal outweighed any off-screen odor concerns. In 2014, during the filming of Maps to the Stars, director David Cronenberg commented on Pattinson's evolving grooming habits. He noted, "Rob seems to have found a balance. He's more conscious of his appearance now, but still maintains that effortless charm." As Pattinson's career progressed beyond the Twilight franchise, he appeared to adopt a more conventional approach to personal care. In a 2019 interview with The Guardian, he reflected on his past habits, saying, "I think I was just young and trying to be different. Now I realize there's value in taking care of yourself." Zac Efron's High School Musk. He shot to fame with Disney's High School Musical franchise and made headlines in the early 2000s and 20s for his shift towards a more natural lifestyle, which included changes to his personal hygiene routine. This transition coincided with his move to Australia and growing interest in environmental causes. In 2020, during the filming of his Netflix series Down to Earth with Zac Efron, crew members noticed Efron's new approach to personal care. The show's focus on sustainability and natural living seemed to influence the actor's own lifestyle choices. Efron's co-host on Down to Earth, Darren Olean, addressed the actor's evolving hygiene practices in a 2021 interview with Men's Health. Olean stated, Zac's really embraced a more natural approach. He's not about artificial products anymore. During the production of Gold in 2021, filmed in the Australian outback, Efron's commitment to minimal grooming became more apparent. The harsh desert environment and the actor's dedication to his role led to some hygiene challenges on set. Efron's Gold co-star Anthony Hayes commented on the actor's appearance and scent in a 2022 interview with The Hollywood Reporter. Hayes noted, "Zac really went for it. He didn't shower for days at a time to get into character. It was intense, but that's the level of commitment he brings." In April 2022, Efron addressed his changing approach to personal care in an interview with Ellen DeGeneres. He revealed, "I've been experimenting with different natural deodorants and soaps. It's part of my journey towards a more sustainable lifestyle." Despite the shift in his hygiene practices, Efron's career continued to thrive. His performance in The Greatest Beer Run Ever in 2022 received critical acclaim, demonstrating that his talent and charisma remained unaffected by his personal care choices. Efron's grooming choices sparked discussions about masculinity and hygiene in Hollywood. In a 2023 GQ interview, he reflected on this, saying, "I think there's room for different approaches to personal care. It doesn't make you less of a professional to choose natural products or to shower less frequently."